sky, or maybe see the same sequence of numbers again and again, and just get this feeling like there's a deeper meaning to it all? Forever, people have been looking for answers in the stars and in numbers. It's this deep human thing, right? We all want to know where we fit in. So today, let's dive into that quest by exploring two of the most ancient and fascinating systems out there, astrology and numerology. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Both of these systems, in their own unique ways, are like languages designed to help us decode our inner world. They suggest that the universe isn't just random chaos, but that it's actually giving us clues about who we are, where we're going, and what we're capable of. And it's that promise of a personal story that's made them stick around for thousands of years. All right, so first up, let's get into astrology. This is probably the one you're most familiar with, horoscopes, zodiac signs, that whole deal. But at its heart, it's really about mapping out a personal cosmic blueprint, one that's supposedly stamped on us the very moment we take our first breath. So the key thing to get here is that it's all based on where the planets were at a very specific moment in time. It's like taking a celestial snapshot of the heavens, where the sun, the moon, and all the planets were at the exact second you were born. And astrologers believe that this specific alignment holds the keys to understanding your personality and the big themes of your life. Okay, I absolutely love this metaphor. Thinking of astrology as a cosmic weather report is such a great way to understand it. It means it's not some rigid, set-in-stone fate. Not at all. It's a dynamic map of influences and energies. And just like real weather, it's always shifting as the planets keep moving, creating different seasons or opportunities in our lives. And this right here is the foundation of that entire map, the zodiac. Think of it as a huge 360-degree belt in the sky, sliced into 12 sections. As we orbit the sun looks like it's passing through each of these constellations. The one it was in when you were born, that's your sun sign. But honestly, that is just the beginning. Your full birth chart has a moon sign for your emotions, a rising sign for how people see you. It adds so many incredible layers. And yeah, it gets even more detailed. Each of those 12 signs is also grouped by an element. You got fire, earth, air, and water, and a quality, cardinal, fixed, or mutable. It's the combination of these two things that gives each sign its totally unique flavor. It means a cardinal fire sign, like Aries, has a completely different energy than, say, a fixed earth sign like Taurus. It creates this really rich tapestry of different personalities.
Okay, let's switch gears. If astrology is our cosmic blueprint, then you can think of numerology as our personal energetic code. But this code isn't written in the stars. It's found in the simple numbers of our lives.
So, unlike astrology, which is always looking up at the planets, numerology is all about the numbers. The core idea is that everything in the universe has a specific vibration or frequency, and numbers are the language that describes those vibrations. So by looking at the numbers from our birthday and even our name, the theory is we can uncover some pretty deep insights into our character and our purpose. And here's another fantastic metaphor to help see the difference. If astrology is like the constantly changing weather, numerology is more like a fixed, beautiful mosaic. The numbers that make up your personal code are timeless. They're seen as these foundational, unchanging pieces of your personal puzzle, giving you a stable reference point to come back to throughout your life. So, for instance, in Vedic numerology, there are 3 main numbers that create this picture. You have your psychic number, which comes from your day of birth, and it's about how you see yourself. Then there's the destiny number from your full birthday, which points to your life's mission. And finally, the name number, which reveals how you are with other people. See? Each one adds another layer to the whole picture. Now, this is all fascinating in theory, but let's make it a little more tangible. We're going to actually calculate what's considered the most important number in a numerology chart. You ready to find your own personal code? This is called the life path number, and it really is the cornerstone of your entire numerology chart. It's supposed to reveal who you are at your most authentic level, the person you're really learning to become in this lifetime. It can highlight your natural talents, your biggest challenges, and the whole central purpose of your journey. Okay, let's do this together. Go ahead and grab your birthday. We're going to use October 22nd, 1980 for our example. First, take the month and reduce it to 1 digit. October is 10, so that's 1 plus 0, which equals 1. Easy. Next, the day. Now, quick note here. 22 is a special master number, so we don't reduce it. If your day is an 11 or 22, just leave it as is. Then the year. Add up all the digits. 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 0 is 18. That's still 2 digits, so we reduce it again. 1 plus 8 is 9. Almost there. Now you add those 3 numbers up. 1 plus 22 plus 9 equals 32. And for the very last step, reduce that sum. 3 plus 2 equals 5. And there you have it. The life path for this birthday is 5. Feel free to pause and try it with your own birthday. So we've got the dynamic map of the stars and the static code of numbers. They seem really different on the surface, don't they? But let's bring them back together and see how they're ultimately pointing toward the same destination. So let's just break it down. Astrology pulls its meaning from planets and stars, giving us that dynamic, ever-changing cosmic weather report. Numerology, on the other hand, gets its meaning from the fixed vibrations of numbers, creating more of a static, personal puzzle that really hones in on our life path. I think this analogy just sums it up perfectly. Astrology, with its zodiac signs, is like a massive blockbuster movie. Everybody's heard of it, it's part of our everyday chat. Numerology is kind of like that critically acclaimed indie film. It's a bit more niche, but the people who love it really love it. Both tell a great story, they just do it in very different styles. And that really brings us to the most important point of all. Even with all their differences in how they work, both astrology and numerology are trying to answer that same deep human question. Who am I and what's my place in all of this? They're really just tools, different languages or frameworks that are designed to help us discover more about ourselves. So, as we wrap this up, I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. Do you find your story reflected in the constant shifting dance of the planets? Or does it feel more at home in the timeless, solid code of your personal numbers? You know, maybe the real truth isn't in choosing one over the other, but in seeing how both can light up the incredible mystery of who you are.